Warning. The hosts of this show are complete idiots who know nothing about anything. Still, their opinions are always correct, so move along. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay.
Right.
How's it, John?
How's it, bro? How's it? Welcome to this podcast, whatever this is called.
Whatever this is called.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way.
Alright.
Yeah. Lekker week?
It's been a good week. It's been nice. It's been okay. Travel today is a little bit harsh. The trains stopped running. If you live in and around London and the UK, you know how cuck the trains are here. But we got you safe and sound. You okay?
Yeah.
What's with the Arsenal shirt, bro? What's happening?
Hey, meneer, it's the final today. What do you mean?
The final?
You're not a football fan?
Not a massive football fan. I should actually.
We will work on that.
I should lock into some football. To be fair, like if we're doing the sport podcast, I should really start locking into some.
You should
some
get
sort
on
of
board. Yes,
something.
it's Arsenal against City today in the Carabao Cup final.
The Pirates of the Caribbean Cup final. Okay, sick. There's Jack Barrow playing.
It is the smallest trophy of all of the ones on offer.
Okay.
But it's a start because my team, as you can see,
City.
Stadig oor die klippe, is Arsenal, and we're still in the running for all 4 trophies.
Oh, okay, sick.
Big deal.
I know there's something about football. Like everything is so. Like, there's so many trophies and cups. Like obviously you got the Premier League, then you've got FA Cup, and then it's like the Champions League and all that stuff.
Carabao Cup's the last one. So
it's only 4 or 4 major ones.
Well, no, it is only 4, the main ones.
Okay.
There's nothing really. The others are all friendly tournaments. But anyway, Arsenal today, final 4:30 kickoff.
Nice.
I'll be there at Wembley.
Yes, sir.
Very lucky. Hard to get tickets, so I am pumped. A buddy sorted us. So,
That sounds lekker. I'm
good way
excited.
to end the week. For those not knowing, this is Sunday.
It is Sunday?
This.
Yeah.
So when this comes out, we'll know if I'm had a
Had a
lekker cry
a lekker cry or a lekker
bunch of beers.
for a
Not-
pain away time.
Not cream sodas.
Not crimson.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Let's jump straight into it, bro. Flippin'.
Goy,
Let's have it.
How's the sport done this week in South Africa?
Pretty good. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I think it was last week, the week before, South Africa won the Sevens up in America, Canada.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of fun stats that I thought we might like to see. So South Africa, the Boks, won 5 out of 5 games. So won all of them, all 3 of them, or all 5 of them, all done. And it's the biggest win in the final out of the whole tournament.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So their biggest win was in the final. Insane. Fiji and South Africa are tied in the series points, 86 to 86. So it's again still tight up there. But for me, the team of the week for the whole Sevens and stuff, and just in sports in general for me, was Spain. 100%. I don't know if you watched any of their games. They beat Fiji and New Zealand. That doesn't happen very often for them. Let alone winning them both, like beating them both in the same tournament. Madness. So yeah, that's just a couple of stats that I have from the actual Sevens itself.
Which we might have to cut a piece of this because that's the wrong tournament.
That's not it's the one in America that they played.
Yeah, but we've won.
Yeah, we did win. But for me, the team of the tournament was Spain.
No, but we didn't. No, that's what I mean. We won on points. You said Fiji and South Africa on the.
Oh yeah, now they are. But that was like 2 weeks ago. Because that's with the stats that we drew from. That's the stats we drew
I
from.
do apologize.
No, it's fine. Don't be sorry. Just be better.
I will.
It's fine.
I'll do better next time.
It's okay. Because obviously I did these stats.
I was also going to mention Spain.
Oh!
They are a state of a team.
Bro.
They play way above their what do you call it? Viermarktplek. They're not supposed to be as good as they are. And when we get into it later, I have some more info on why that is.
100%.
Anything else happen in South Africa that you want to mention?
Aiden Andrews, little under 10-year-old that sprints like a machine.
Crazy.
Yes, bro. Oh, I saw that they only run 60 or 80 meters as under 10s.
But he runs it in 11 flat or something.
Not even. It's like 9 seconds something. I saw.
Very scary.
That is insane, my bro. I don't know if any of you guys have seen any of the videos of this guy running. Like,
have a look.
Like he is head and shoulders above everyone. He's not tall. He's just that far ahead of everyone. Like he's already in the showers by the time everyone's
like
crossed the line.
The camera is looking at the second and third place because he's not in the shots anymore.
It's insane.
He's done, and they're still racing.
It's madness. That's one thing
Ridiculous.
That's one of the other things that I put up. What about you, bro? Anything else that you got up there that's pretty interesting? Just the stats, man.
I've got quite a few. So let's start with the chess champs was this week.
Yes. Okay.
And we actually, Anzel Loopsche, shout out to her. She was one of my lecturers at university.
Oh,
so very cool.
Legend.
She regained her national championship, and she's also a women's master player, which is pretty cool.
Holy shit! Snap.
Very, very cool lady. Then Jan Karsten, who's our like number one in South Africa. He won the males section, the national championship.
Okay, lovely.
But the big reason I'm bringing it up is because there's a kid, he's 13.
Yeah.
Youngest kid ever to be chosen for South African team, and he came second. He only got beaten by Jan Kirsten. Yeah, ridiculous. What are we doing with our lives as kids?
13 years old.
Year old, yeah. So
we out here playing checkers, not chess, bro. Yeah.
Literally. Can you play chess, by the way?
I cannot play chess as well as this, but I apparently.
But can you play chess? No.
It depends if you know the rules. If you know the rules, then But that is insane. 13 years old. Right. He came second in the
13
nationals.
13 years old. He's second in nationals. Only beaten by a master. IM, which is a
holy cow. But like, how many? So in like a chess tournament, like the nationals and stuff that they did play, or obviously playing and stuff. How many people you reckon would show up for that event itself?
No, you're asking enough questions. I have no idea. No, I guess they play rounds, preliminaries, like provincials, and so you have to qualify.
Yeah, 100%. And then obviously they'll pick a few from the provinces and whatever, and then have a big nationals.
If someone listening knows, let us know.
Yeah, like I mean, we're all learning here, same time as you are.
We had to learn.
But yeah.
Then the very cool thing that I wanted to mention was. You know the Cape Epic is this week?
Yes, the Cape Epic is this week.
Cycling.
We
both have fun stories about cycling this week. What happened to you?
So, okay, not actually cycling itself, but I leave my bike at the station, like a normal human being does, on my way to jump on the train, because I don't want to inconvenience anyone else with my massive piece of machinery. You know what I mean?
His bike.
Yeah, exactly. And locked it up. Went home, bearing in mind this was a Friday night. So I don't think someone stole it out of the need for these things, but they stole it just to be inconvenient in my life, you know? So it's the grips of my bike handle, like the rubber things that go on it, stolen off.
Ew.
Just take it, thrown away. Why? Because they're a nine. No other reason.
Cock move.
Cock move, bro.
But just by chance, I got a bike this week. I didn't have one, and I got one just for, London, get around.
Exactly, 100%.
And
best way to get around London.
My rubber grips had disintegrated from the previous owner, and I ordered 2 pairs.
Did you steal my grips? Is that what you're trying to say? You feel bad, you want to give it back?
You can check, the bike's just back there.
Oh, no.
And I ordered 2 pairs of grips, because they come in pairs of 2, and then I saw yours got stolen. I was like, yo, what's the odds?
That is insane. It's
sent.
Thank you, man.
It's sent. It was sent.
Appreciate that.
Cape Epic. What would we mention? Today, going into, at the time of recording, today is the final leg, and we've got the South African Matt Beers, apologies. Matt Beers and Tristan Jokier with a 13 seconds off the yellow jersey.
Holy cow, okay.
Which is a big thing.
Madness.
So, as we speak, they are going for it to be one of. It's been a while since we've had a South African team win the Cape Epic. A lot of international domination. So it'd be very good if they could pull through. And in the ladies section, there's it's a mixed team, a South African and a foreign lady.
Okay.
And the South African ladies team is by far in the lead, and she's come second 5 years in a row now. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, it's about time she wins it. So
see, something about South Africa this year, last year, the year before, we just dominate world sports at the moment. Everything else, bro.
Keep it up.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Live
golf. Yes, please, baby. Let's
live, love, life.
Yes, please. Live, laugh, life. Live. Anyways. Yes, live golf, bro. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There's
hectic, eh?
There's a Safa at the moment that's playing. Well, obviously there's a lot of Safas
Yeah,
playing.
old team.
But yes, pretty some of those Okes there.
So apparently they sold in excess of 90,000 tickets. They weren't expecting the rush. Close to 100,000 now sold out basically.
Are they playing in Joburg or was it?
Yes, in Joburg.
Yeah, Joburg.
What is Stain City? They're
Stain
playing at Stain City, and apparently it's so big because for 20 years there hasn't been a big golf tournament in South Africa for whatever reasons.
Yeah, I mean there's a sunshine tournament and stuff, but that's
but like that brings the big names. There's
100%.
usually a name or two that comes, but now it's like a full roster.
Everyone's there. Yeah, DeChambeau.
They're all there to see the thing. And apparently it's going to be like a 55. They predict $55 million boost for the economy in the area.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So
rand.
There's a thing that happened quite a while ago. Obviously, when Live Golf first came out, I know we're probably behind on these stats and stuff, but like the PGA and Live Golf obviously had this big thing when they first started. Like, oh, if you go play Live Golf, you're not allowed to come play PGA or play on tour or whatever. But things like that boost economies, especially in South Africa. You know what I mean? Like. That's amazing, isn't it? That's so sick. That's so cool. And
I did see that for the first time, Live Golf's tournament is the traditional 4-day.
Nice. Okay.
Because it used
to Thursday to Sunday.
Yes, because before it wasn't, and because of that, the points you made didn't go towards your world ranking. Yeah. So I think it's good because Liv's also trying to accommodate.
Exactly.
They need to accommodate each other.
100%. And I mean, like, if it's two big tournaments as well, like if it's like, oh, I scratch your back, you scratch my back. Obviously, it's just going to be good for golf and the sports in general. Like, it's not about, oh, you make more money than I make money. Like, you've got the same golfers, I've got the same golfers. They're just trying to accommodate each other. You know
I think at the end of the day, that is the biggest thing. Yeah. It comes down to the money. That's why they're fighting. It's because of money.
Oh, 100%. But
I think they realize that it's not gonna stop.
Yeah,
Liv's doing really well, so let's work together. Let's have the traditionalists at PGA. Let's have the young guys there. Let's make it work.
Exactly.
The interviews are hilarious.
Oh, bro!
It's so different than the traditional, very uptight golf interviews. Yeah. I don't know if you saw any of them.
I didn't see any of them at the moment.
You should have a look, guys. It's very fun. They're talking about like. What's better, Super M or Steri Stumpy? If you had an afternoon off, would you go for a braai or a safari? Like fun things.
Yeah.
And
again, it's a bit more relatable in that sort of sense.
Yes, it's a very that's a good way of putting it. Relatable and fun and just relaxed.
Exactly.
And like you said, shirts off in the crowd. And
what
would happen at the PGA?
Bro, I used to love watching. I know it's probably not golf etiquette, but when Okes bomb a drive and they just flipping start throwing beer and stuff onto the tee box, bro, I thought that's so sick.
Some of the players commented that like every hole feels like the last hole because the South Africans are so loud at the hole and they're singing and just throwing beer.
One of the guys that I work with, apparently he said some of his friends got tickets to go watch I think a day or two at Live, and they said it was such a lucky experience.
Nice.
They're like, have you ever gone and watched Test cricket like in and around here, like a day 3 or 4 sort of thing? Like it's super exciting, but you've got like some beers with your friends, you can walk around and watch the sport. He said it's like on par with that, if not better, probably better than that. Nice. So it's a pretty good day out with the boys. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. So luck at that.
I have a special mention because the World Indoor Athletics started this week in Poland.
Yes.
And I just want to give a shout out to like Luvo Manyonga. The long jumper. He won a silver in the Olympics. He's had a really tough time, and it's very good to see him back. Yeah. He like lost. It's all in the news. He lost all his money and everything, and he had like a substance abuse problem. And now he's back competing, and he's got a young kid with him, a 19-year-old Temoso Masikane. So hopefully they guiding each other, helping each other, and hopefully they come back with some medals.
100%, bro. Like a comeback story is all that we want, bro. Underdogs coming back.
Love a comeback story.
Bro, 100%. It's so sick, bro. Like, love to hear that, bro. That's like, welcome back, guys. Flippin', welcome back. If you guys are watching, how's it? Hit us up.
So, following on from what you opened with,
yes,
we're going to talk about the sevens today.
The sevens.
We thought it'd be a good topic, seeing that we've just won the series last weekend. Yeah. And it's a good broad topic for us to go.
So talk about, 100%.
I don't know if you want to gooi first.
So, I just want to talk about like 2 Okes starting off just from the Springbok side.
Yeah.
Bro, how good has Tristan Nates and Shilton van Wyk been, bro?
Ridiculous.
Like, insane.
Yeah.
Like, just the chemistry that they have. Like, and also, especially Shilton himself, like the whole tournament, or like all the tournaments leading up to obviously the one that they won the series with and stuff. Like, bro, it's insane. How I don't know how guys do that. I know they're playing rolling subs and stuff, and obviously you can go up, you can come back off and stuff. But the sheer amount of minutes that these guys play
on one day
is insane. Like, I understand that you've got your starting lineups and you get Okes off the bench and whatever, but
yeah, Tristan Lake has come a long way because his brother Dylan is played for the Springboks, still playing for La Rochelle in France and doing really well. And Tristan was always kind of in his shadow. He played a bit for Province and he still does. He's contracted to Western Province, but it's Western Province, not Stormers. Call them the proper name.
They've changed that now to Stormers.
That is what I'm referring to. It's still called Western Province. All the fans know it's Western Province.
Yeah, the
Viapia.
I've got a beanie that says Viapia.
By the way, who do you support?
Who do I support? The Cheetahs. Yeah,
I mean, you gotta respect that. So
yeah, I've got to.
Nice.
That's like supporting Man United, apparently.
By the way, if you've made it this far and not realized, we don't know each other at all. We've this is officially the 6th time that we've spoken to each other in person.
But the 2nd time of us having more than a 5-minute conversation.
Yes. So we're learning on the go as you are.
Exactly,
so Cheetah fan.
Cheetah fan, that's the one.
Very cool.
Viapia? No.
Yes.
Viapia fan. Oh, you're from Cape Town, by the way.
Well, I was born in Gauteng. You wanna
I want to laugh.
You wanna risk a guess? Where I was born?
If it's like Springs or something.
It's straight out of Springs. I was born in Nigel. He's Nigel. Grew up in Springs. I lived in a place called Daggafontein. I'm not even joking. And if you think I'm lying, you can Google it.
I'm gonna Google it. There's no place called Daggafontein. That's taking the
Daggafontein in Springs. Born and bred.
Born and bred in Daggafontein in Springs, bro.
I was probably not bred in Daggafontein. I'm not sure. You'd have to ask my
it came up, bro.
Of course it came up. I think I'm here telling you lies.
Apparently, it's got a great beach if you guys want to go visit. Daggafontein, bro. Anyways, guys.
Anyway, that's where I'm from. And quick single. And moved to Cape Town when I was 8.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair. That's fine.
Yeah.
So well done for getting out of the hood. The Afrikaans hood, bro. Springs.
My whole family still lives in Brakpan. So.
In Brakpan.
In Brakpan.
So who moved?
Like actual Brakpan.
So who moved to Cape Town? Just you, your like parents and
my
stuff?
My mom and dad and me and my sister. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We ran. We are we are financial refugees.
Bro, I can say the same thing. So I was born in Richards Bay. My dad is initially from Welkom in Vrystaat. And if someone says welcome to Welkom, I'm going to sucker punch you.
Welcome to Welkom. He's got short arms. He won't reach over the table.
No. Anyways, my dad is from Welkom or from Kroonstad.
Okay.
He says. I think anyway, everyone says Welkom. But so in '99 they moved down to Richards Bay, which is where my sister was born, and then a couple of years later I was born, and my other sister was born a couple of years after me, and then we just sort of lived there our entire lives. I ended up moving to Durban when I was 14.
Yeah.
13, 14. Went to boarding school. Yeah, I went to boarding school at Westfield Boys. Shout out WBHS. Well done for beating college this weekend, boys. Well done. Ace-ish. Yeah. But yeah, so went to Durban.
Circling back. Yeah, so...
Crazy.
Tristan has had to follow in Big Dylan's footsteps.
Yeah.
At Viapia. And he hasn't always shined. He hasn't always done... But as soon as he stepped onto the 7th field, it's like he was made for 7th.
100%.
Everything.
Like, I understand in a way you can say, like, it's a bigger field, there's more space everywhere, but you still have to get the space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the way he reads the game. And
insane.
When to quicken it up, when to slow it down, kicks, everything. He's the full package. He follows in a lot of Okes' footsteps, like Branko de Pre, Cecil, Africa, those Okes who... They're just the man in the middle who just pulls the strings.
100%. Puppet master.
And he's not slow.
Yeah.
That helps.
Yeah, it helps a lot, bro. Yeah.
Do you know when we played our first 7s?
Like what year?
Yeah. Would you guess?
I'll venture a guess. I'm gonna say 1984.
Hey, I don't actually know if we had up until that point, but officially the team formed in 1993.
I was close enough, bro. I'll take that, bro. Within 10 years, I'll take it.
But at that point, there was no league like we know it now.
Yeah.
So it was just they would play tournament friendlies kind of against other countries.
Okay.
So formed in 1993, first World Cup in 93.
Okay.
And we made the quarterfinals.
Holy cow, okay, snap.
And then we played 97 World Cup again.
Yeah.
So they're not playing regularly between it.
Okay.
I think that would have been the main problem back then, is that you've got the game's not professional, number one. And secondly, you don't play every week. So we played in again 97 again, and we came third. So that's I'm lying. We lost in the final against Fiji. My bad. Sorry.
There you go.
And then we were one of the founding members in 99. Well, back then it was called the IRB Sevens.
Yeah.
We were one of the founding members, but it took another 10 years before we won our first title.
Yeah.
So literally 2009, 2010, when I was a matric.
Was that our first title?
That was our first series win.
It feels like we've won a billion.
Since then, we've done well.
Yeah.
But before that, it was always Fiji and New Zealand.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And they're still good. Obviously, Fiji.
I mean, obviously Fiji's
at
still
the
up
moment.
there.
New Zealand's dropped off a bit, but they'll come
But
back.
of course, like they always do.
Always do. We've won how many leagues, do you guess?
How many leagues?
If you now know, we've won our first one in 2009.
We talk about series, like
series, yeah,
HBL
series, not cups.
Okay, let's say we've won. So how many series in a year? One series in a year?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. I'm gonna say 6 or 7.
That's a great guess. Yes.
If someone does this, I'm gonna slap you, bro.
Oh. Did you see Kurt Darren brought out the news?
Bro, let's not even. We'll talk about that just now. Carry on with the stats. We'll talk about Kurt. Papa Kurt, ons gaan nou oor jou praat, papa.
We've won 6.
6? That's insane, bro.
6 or 7. I couldn't not let you.
Kurt.
Back to back recently.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah,
Madness.
so the tournament we won last weekend clinched us the league title.
Yeah.
There's now a different format though.
Okay.
League title, you play the league, which is 4 or 5 tournaments, and then end of the season they play 3 more tournaments, and that's the cup, which then ultimately makes you the cup champion.
So how does it work then? So if you play in the first half with the league, you're saying, is that just all the countries, and then like they'll cut a few countries, or is it just the same?
No, it's the same. It's a big thing. I wanted to get to that, how they changed the format and how it's not being good for the game, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They had good intentions so what they did was they made it equal playing time and pay and TV exposure for the women's game. Okay. Which you would think is naturally a good thing, but what happened was in the first season afterwards, they had to cut the men's league from 16 teams to 12, and then the year after that to 8. So now the A division only has 8 teams in it. So teams like USA, Ireland, Kenya was growing up.
I was about to say,
mainstay on the 7 circuit.
You used to have flipping behemoth men running around and just bouncing loads for fun, bro.
They're big boys. And
massive.
They can't get onto the A League now. And it's like a trickle-down effect, because if you don't play in the A League, the sponsors are less, the money's less.
100%,
and that makes development less, because Okes don't play enough.
Exactly.
Not great. I'm a big supporter of the Sevens in Cape Town.
Does that even mean the women also have less teams now? Do they also only have 8 teams?
Actually, I'm not sure. They only have 8 teams.
Well, they've always had 8 teams.
They've always had 8 teams. But they used to play in different tournaments. On their own. So what they wanted to do is bring them together on the same days, on the same field. So they basically force everyone to watch them. Which in theory I don't have an issue with. But then the knock-on was that it drains the crowd and the electricity and everything. So I used to go to Cape Town a lot, and the last time I went was just before we moved to London. And what was that? That would have been December 2022,
Okay.
and I think that was the first tournament. And I didn't know they changed it.
Yeah.
So I'm used to like party vibe, lots of electricity. It builds up to the Springbok game, so it gets fuller and fuller and fuller.
Exactly.
And the Bliztboks play, it's massive.
Massive.
And it was just not there, flat and empty, and apparently it's all over the world.
Okay.
So I don't know if they're gonna stick to it.
Well, I mean, like anything, like any business or whatever, like I'm sure some people can relate, but if it does take a few years, you know what I mean? Like you've got to invest time, and you've got to invest and get all the like information, all the stats. You've got to get it. So you've got to do it to see if it'll work or not.
Yeah, I guess.
And then you've got to do it. So it might not be great for everything, but they might change it. They might not change it. They might go back to the old ways because they were like, that was the best. That was the way that it was supposed to work. But because I always remembered watching the women and the men. So maybe it used to be massively electric, but I always remember just watching both of them. Like in between games, it'll be one man, one woman, one man, one woman. I remember watching it like that, but obviously changed. Or obviously changed before I started watching.
Yeah, maybe.
Massive.
There's been three big, let's say 4 big coaching regimes.
Mm-hmm.
The first notable one was Chester Williams.
Chester Williams
was actually the coach from 2001 to 2003. He was like the first time that there was regular training together. It was a squad.
Of course.
Then came the big dog, Mr. Paul True.
Paul True.
And that's what I grew up with.
Yeah.
He was the one who professionalized it. Like he really brought in the professional side of the game, took it seriously. 10 years of that, and he's seen as the daddy of the Sevens program. Then Neil Powell took over. 2013.
Is he still at the Sharks? No.
I'm not sure.
No, not sure.
I wonder if he survived the reign of terror that went through there.
Exactly. Anyways, but Neil Powell, I think he was a great Sevens coach. Wasn't he?
He's our most decorated.
Yeah.
I would.
But obviously that's from all the other coaches before him. Obviously, that built the system and built the structure.
Yeah, but so ironically, I noted it down as he's the systems guy.
Yeah.
He brought in the systems, like the defensive system we use, the way we play. Very rigid system where we don't, even if it looks like all hell's breaking loose, stick to the system, it will work. And it does.
100%.
And there's, and now Philip Snyman, the old captain. He's took over in 2004.
He's still young, isn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty young.
Yeah.
I mean, he's recently retired. I think he retired in 2002. 2022.
2022.
I always struggle with numbers.
It's okay.
I'll get there.
It's okay. Speaking of numbers, bro.
Speaking of numbers, you want to hazard a guess what that number means related to our big topic today?
I think the topic is the schoolboy rugby player from Monument. Is it? I can't remember his name. The fly half, that drop goal, a 57 meter drop goal. That's what I think it is, but I could very much be wrong.
But our topic today is sevens.
So our topic is sevens, 57. We've played in 57.
You'll get another chance later. You wasted your first guess.
Okay, how many chances do I get? Do I get 3?
You can get as many as you like.
Okay,
as long as they are legitimate guesses.
Okay.
We have the Institute of Sevens in Stellenbosch, which is quite unique.
Massive.
Players are all full-time players.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, they're contracted to, or most of them are contracted to South African Rugby, which makes them full-time Sevens players, which is one of the reasons why we do so well. Because a lot of the other countries have semi-professional players or not even professional players trying to keep up.
Yeah.
We have Okes 365, they're grinding to be the best Sevens players on earth.
Yeah.
Not live together, but live in the same area. They all need to go into Stellenbosch every day.
I always see videos, like they always make these funny reels. It's always like, what year were you born? 19, then it's a big dance. But they're always together. That's the main thing I was trying to say. They're always together.
Such a tight squad, eh?
Yeah.
Have you seen the videos out? They run that hill in Stellenbosch.
No thanks.
Hey, bro, those Okes are machines.
I always thought I'd be a 6-7 player. No chance. If that's what I need to do, take my jersey.
Not even gonna lie to myself. I would have never made it fitness wise. I couldn't play sevens when I was fit. Back in the day, I can't play it.
I went to 1 7 trials when I was a lighty, like grade 10. So obviously sevens is different than schoolboy.
Yes, there's 7 on the field instead of 15.
This bro, taking me for a ride. Anyways, so what I was trying to say is age groups, the difference, okay? Because it was always grade 11s and grade 12s, it was the open age group. But back when I was there, it was grade 10 to grade 12. Was the opens for 7s, because apparently the field was much smaller, and it was new at our school. And I went to one trials, and I made it. I think I made it to the first team trials for the second half.
Yeah.
And I just didn't go. I didn't see my name on the list, and I went sick. For some reason, I thought that they spelled my name wrong, or it wasn't me. They were talking about someone else, so I just ignored it and carried on. There was no other front row in any other grade other than me. So
skip.
Dude, I don't know what I did, bro. I should have played first team 7s, bro. I think if anyone from our school is watching this, that definitely happened. Don't lie to anyone in the comments. Okay.
What year was this?
That doesn't matter.
Let's just timestamp this for the viewer.
2017, 2018, maybe. Watch out.
I've lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry, we were talking about 7 Stellenbosch Hill.
Oh yes, the hills. Do you know what they run? What a good bleep test is
On that
at the time, not on the hill, just
good bleep test.
Like an elite, actually.
What are you talking about?
Like good,
like the level,
time,
like
the time.
Oh, the time.
4 minutes 30.
I talk about the Bronco.
The Bronco, maybe.
I was about to say Bronco.
Oh, bleeps the
bleep test is the levels.
Is the bleep. The Bronco is an elite level is 430.
430, right? It's crazy.
The 7 squad. So the squad as a whole, all of them run it below 420. So those people are, and then you've got
Fontaine again, bro.
then you've got Okes like Zane Davids, right? He weighs 100 kilos.
I was gonna say Zane Davids. No offense, if you're watching this, bro, doesn't look like an athlete, bro.
No, he doesn't epitomize the athletic look, right?
Yes.
He apparently is up there in terms of weight to fitness ratio, which makes sense. He runs it in 420, and he hits a ruck. I think he averages 35 rucks in a game in 14 minutes. For someone who hasn't played it, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
You don't
bro.
know.
That is
crazy
stuff.
That is they are good. Top appearances ever for the Bliztboks?
South Africa. That's my
very good guess. No, Branko de Preer. He's played 85 tournaments. Top point scorer.
All time, South Africa. Has to be South Africa.
There's the guy.
That's like the Michael Jordan of 7s, bro, isn't it?
That's literally how they describe it. I don't know who they are, but I would say that. 1,430 points.
Yes, bro.
So to put that into context, he's the top point scorer, but not the top try scorer. So now you must know how many kicks,
drop goals, and obviously conversions and stuff.
Conversions, yeah. Top try scorer. Let's see.
For South Africa?
Yeah. Still plays, but doesn't play 7s anymore.
Jason Cole?
No, he didn't play that much 7s.
Did he not play? I thought he started
play.
7s.
Yeah, he did.
I thought he started 7s. He just played 7s all the way through. He still plays.
Yeah.
Is he?
He's at Stormers.
Everyone's at Stormers. If you play 7s, you go to the Stormers. I'm sorry, bro. Flipping everyone. Is he one of the wings? He's a winger.
He is a winger.
He is. I can't remember his name. I can't think of his name.
Siabelo Senatla.
That's literally who I was not thinking of.
224 tries, and personally, I think. So he made the move to 15s because he wanted to move over to being a Springbok.
Yes.
Which is a common move.
You reckon he'll make it one day?
I know that's actually. I think he's been very injury prone.
Oh, okay.
And he's already 33.
Oh, okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong,
Might
but he's had a tough time injury wise. And I personally, I think if he stick to 7s, he would have been untouchable all time.
Yeah. He would have been up there with the greatest to ever play.
No, he would have been by far the greatest. And just in terms of try scoring and the rate he was scoring at was ridiculous. If he kept it up, and there was no reason why he wouldn't have, he would have just smashed it. I think the irony of the situation is that he's built for 7s, which sounds weird because 7s is arguably one of the toughest sports on earth. They are some of the best athletes.
Exactly. Bear in mind, the fields don't change. Like 15-man rugby field and a 7s rugby field, exact same size.
Yeah.
Exactly the same. So you still have to cover all that space. Crazy.
Yeah. But I think getting hit by a 120 kilogram lock.
Talk about Kenya again, obviously.
I think that he wasn't built for that.
Yeah.
And I would have loved to seen him in a Springbok jersey, but it just I think it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
I mean, we can talk about the Springboks forever, obviously. But
so,
what
wanna hazard a guess while we're at it?
57. So we're sticking to sevens. You said that's the topic for today. Sevens, obviously. 57. 57 cups won all time.
That's a great shout. No, I could actually tell you we've won six or seven leagues.
Bear in mind, he's 34 years old.
So bad. Olympics, 2 bronze medals, 2016 and 2014.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't even make sense. 2024. I told you I'm bad with numbers. I can't read and I can't
write.
Because the irony is I wrote 2014, but I meant 2024. Okay. Commonwealth Games, 2 golds, 2014 and 2022. World Cups, like I say, we've got 1 second in 97 and 1 third place in 2018.
And then obviously we'll win the next one, so it's fine.
Yeah, we'll line up the next one. Yeah, obviously if you start counting the individual tournaments.
Yeah.
But I mean that's crazy because there's so many.
Insane. That's what I'm saying.
But if that's what you meant, you might actually.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm showing. Because obviously, like you win cups and you win this and you win that. So
yeah. No.
That's what I'm saying. Trophies. That's what I thought. Like obviously, you win a couple plates in between.
It's still not it. So it's alright.
Okay, that's second guess. Go on. Okay, so I want to ask an actual question about today. Obviously, guys, this is a new podcast. We have just started. We've just learned. We don't really know, or I don't really know what the whole thing is. Obviously, the topic for today you said is sevens.
Yes.
I thought that was just a little quick thing, and then we'll talk about other sports as well. So that's my bad, guys. Okay,
that's all right. We're figuring it out.
Like we're having fun. It's okay. We're basically just talking cack, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, so yes, we'll have a topic for every day, and then that's the idea of the conversation.
The idea is you talk random sports in the beginning, and then you
the big topic for the day.
Yes, and then you
good thing I'm smart, Okes.
So many topics that you can just randomly that you'll just ramble on for hours.
100%.
No,
okay, then I'm happy. Then we're okay. Carry on. Now I know for next time that we have one topic for the whole day and then a 15-minute segment of world sports.
So if you don't believe us about not knowing each other at all, there's some more proof.
We also don't talk apparently. We've got 4 different WhatsApp groups.
No, we don't.
Only the 2 of us, bro. 4 different groups. One is just for topics apparently.
Yeah, like if you're gonna check the topic group, it literally says.
Yeah, because there's so many groups, man. Okay, I'm a famous guy.
I'll post.
Oh my god, I'd cut that out, bro. You know,
whoever does the editing, cut it out.
Yeah, who does the editing, by the way? He does the editing.
Okay, so I wanted to give a special mention to the Dreadlock squad. So, there's a point. There was a point when you could not watch our team play without all of them having dreadlocks or long hair.
Bro, I remember South Africa having. Like, I think it was a South African braid or something.
It was beautiful.
It was so sick, though. Schwartz. So nice.
So South Africa, Branko de Pre, Sebalo Senatla, Justin Geduld, Selwyn David, Roscoe Speckman.
Roscoe Speckman! Oh my gosh, I used to love Roscoe Speckman.
Yes. Bro. And they all dreaded. And they're just running around there, just doing their thing.
Gooing hands, boy.
Rastaman living his best life. And in between, you'll have a Werner Kok or Phillips.
You must close. You could have dreadlocks.
If you're gonna wash it for a while, it would probably naturally dread or just swim a bit.
Is he like completely retired now from rugby and stuff? Because he went to the Sharks for a while as well.
He's at Ulster.
No, Werner.
Yeah, he plays for Ulster.
For Ulster now. Yeah. Cool. I just haven't seen him play for a while.
Yeah,
maybe Werner. Skis Puta.
He's going strong there. They love him. They love him over there. Yeah. So how many sevens players do you think we've had play international matches?
International matches? Like you mean like sevens international matches?
Yeah.
How many players we have? Yo, brah.
It's either going to be more than you think or way less than you think.
Yeah, it's probably way less than I think. I'm going to throw 120 out there.
Okay, so it's basically double. It's almost exactly double. 236. Yeah. Keep in mind they only have a squad of.
Is it bad that I low-key thought that was a thing? 57
players. Yes, US van der Westhuizen.
Yeah,
1993. And then we have...
US van der Westhuizen. I'm talking about sevens. US van der Westhuizen, he didn't play sevens.
See, he did. He was one of the OGs. US, Chester Williams, Ruben... Ruben Creer. They all.
Okay.
A lot of the '95 World Cup winning team played sevens.
Fun fact about the 1995 World Cup team, I was named after Franco Pienaar.
Were you?
Yeah, the World Cup winning captain. I was named after him.
And so we learned. It's weird. I didn't know his name was Faf.
Yeah, crazy, dog. Anyways, his name was actually Faf, bro. He was actually the original Faf. They called him Faf Pienaar, bro. Faf Pienaar.
Faf Pienaar.
Fafa P, bro. They used to call him.
Fafakulo P. Okay. You want to hazard a guess at that?
Hazard another guess. Okay, 75. Okay, so it's
A
not
lot of
75,
hazards in the
57.
way, so
Yeah.
see what you got.
Okay, so it's not total trophies. It's
not the kid from Witbank who kicked a moose at the rock goal.
it's not the Witbank boy.
Guys, if you haven't seen that video, go and have a look.
Yeah,
it
it's-
is ridiculous.
Bang man, he
You
also
see that clunky. He's 18 or 17,
17,
I guess.
18
basically.
has to be. Otherwise, he's the reincarnation of Francois Stein. He's not even dead. But
Against
crazy.
Great College, he just calmly sits in the pocket and slots a 57-meter drop goal.
Bro,
Crazy.
madness, bro. Like, I watched that on my reels. I was like, why does this video have 20,000 likes? That's insane. And this Lighty goes into the pocket from on his quarter,
Madness.
just bangs it over. And he also just doesn't just get over, he clears it by like 20 meters.
It's got legs on it.
He could have gone another 20 meters back,
another
bro.
5-10 meters back. Yeah.
Insane. Anyways, not him.
Not him, not that.
Not the Cups.
Not the Cups.
57 countries are playing sevens.
I mean, they could be. I wouldn't know, but that's not what that is. Yeah, so I think that basically wraps up our quick cover of a topic that you had very little information on or knowledge of because we got mixed up with our
It's fine.
topics. It's fine.
Bro, can I just say?
We vibed.
Can I just say the amount of stats that you have on this is insane. Like the knowledge that you have about this stuff is madness. It's really cool.
It's all on the intrawebs.
Yeah,
And
intraweb.
I'm sure people will be correcting me, so I look forward to that.
100%, yeah.
Especially
Especially with the dates.
count.
Especially with the dates, bro. But genuinely, like, really sick, bro. Like, I think that's really cool. I'm very excited for the other podcasts that I actually know what the topics are for the whole thing, and then I'll be cool instead of 15 minutes. Carry on.
Okay, so let's go. Let me give you another hint.
Give me a hint.
57 Bliztboks players.
57 Bliztboks players have played for the Springboks.
Nailed it. My boy!
Yes!
Woo!
Yes!
First time. I thought I was going to have to give you I had 4 hints.
4 hints, okay.
But you nailed on
So
first.
if you start again, 57.
That's pretty impressive.
played
How
for
many would
Springboks.
you have guessed?
I would not have guessed 57.
I-
But obviously, if you, like, I wouldn't have, if we had just started the podcast, I would have
Yeah.
guessed maybe 12 or 14.
So almost exactly, I said in my head I was like 15 because if you in your head work it back,
Yeah.
57.
But
Full
obvious-
Springbok capped players.
But obviously, then you said the OGs are like US Van der Beesthuizen and stuff.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That all played in the 90s.
Yeah,
World
yeah,
Cup.
yeah.
Then you're like, okay, cool, maybe it's a bit more
Fair
than
enough.
15.
Gave it
you know
away
what I
a
mean?
little bit there.
No, that's
it's
only
still
afterwards.
Way more.
That's
because
insane,
How many,
57.
How many can you name from let's say the 2 World Cup winning squads? The recent ones.
I could name maybe 4. Maybe 4. US Van der Beesthuizen.
No. The recent World Cups.
The recent World Cups.
Yes.
Jason Colby. GG boys, good game. Yeah, that's what I can name one.
Good game, boys.
GG boys. How many is there? Okay, just in the.
I actually don't know. Let's see if we can see how many we get. Some people will tell us how dumb we are.
No.
I think
They-
Chelsea obviously
Quagga. Quagga Smith. Sia Kulisi.
No, he never did.
The thing is, like, if you're gonna think about it, you've got to think centers, wings, and
Who's the scrum halves?
scrum halves. Grant Williams.
Didn't-
Did Grant Williams play? Faf didn't play.
I know Sasha played, but he hasn't won a World Cup yet. So
Sasha, yeah, did play. Yeah,
doesn't-
played a little bit.
he doesn't count.
This is gonna be a very quiet few minutes of us trying to
That's
guess it now.
that's a stat I did not.
Yeah. If
Did
you
not
guys
get.
know how many there are,
Let
in the
us
past
know
two
how
squads.
many.
So that's the 20. That's the
2019 squad.
2019 squad and the 20.
It's going to be more than what I just mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be more.
than
100%. We are missing a lot of names. Yeah, but it's a bit definitely. And then-
Imagine even just
Yo, imagine even
one
playing
handle
seven.
floating like a flying Fijian.
If you could pick, if you can make up your best 7 squad and then your worst 7 squad, just by the 2 squads that we just said.
Okay, but let's just go one squad. Let's go last.
Last,
the
your
most recent World Cup squad.
Yeah, you're allowed to use those guys. Who would you pick?
Well, it'd be pretty. Okay, so my forwards would be, my scrum would be probably Sia. Peter Steff has to be there.
Yeah.
Fittest man in the world.
Yeah.
Just running
everyone, smashing Okes for fun.
He would be a 7th monster.
Yeah.
I think.
He's not gonna make. He's not gonna 20 tries, but he's gonna do well.
And probably Kwacha, Paul Kwacha, he's experienced.
Yeah.
So Sia, Kwacha.
So this is the 2024 squad that we're talking about, or the World,
Yes.
the 2024. Is it 2024 or 2023?
23.
23, yeah. World Cup squad.
And then the backs. How many is that? That's 3. So I need
That's 3.
4 backs.
4 backs, yeah.
So let's go with both wingers, obviously.
Jaslin and what's his face?
Arendse. Mampimpi was in the squad.
Are you gonna choose Mpimpi there?
I want to, just because I love him.
Yeah, everyone loves Mpimpi, bro. It's Pimps, bro.
Mampimpi.
He's a Bliztbok. Was he Bliztbok? Did he play for us?
No, he's a late bloomer, remember. He only really got into good professional rugby when he was about 27.
That's true, that is true.
So he...
So it's still a chance for me, is what you're saying, bro?
Yes! The dream's alive!
It is alive! 2 more, you've got 2 more.
2 more slots. Because moeilijk, eh? I don't want to...
Grant Williams?
He has to be there, right? He has to be
in the squad,
yeah.
He's gassed,
He's just gassed everything.
He's also gassed, bro.
Just on his own.
Yeah, he just gets it, just give him a ball, run straight.
And then we need a bit of a monster in the midfield. So let's go.
Okay, Van Rensburg?
Let's go. No, a centre.
Delende?
Let's go.
Delende, he played 7s. Surely he played 7s. You keep saying no to me. You're saying no, but he has. I'm telling you.
I'll wager you. I'll wager you.
Don't wager me. I don't have any money. Please don't wager me.
I don't want your money.
I use money.
I don't want your money. Yeah,
Delende.
Let's throw him in there just for shits and giggles.
Just for shits and gigs, bro.
You do the bad squad.
The bad squad, okay. So, Stephen Kitsoff. Bro, you lost.
I want to say no offense. No offense intended, but yo.
Bruh, Stephen Kitsoff, Chana. He's dynamic as hell. Have you seen that, bro?
No, that's fair, but it's a big field.
Bro,
I guess you gotta put France on the other part.
No, not France. No, we got a prop. It's fine.
Okay.
So, Stephen Kitsoff, you also better hope this team does not get the ball, because then you're
never getting it back.
It's a bit on the other prop.
Yes.
So 2 of those guys. Hooker.
Yeah.
Hooker. We're going Okes. Shama Okes. And there we go. So that's my front 3. Right? Backline. Moeilijkheid, bro. You better hope these bros don't get the ball, Shana. You better hope. Backs, we're going for... What's Van Rensburg inside? The centre? Is it Van Rensburg? The centre? I'm getting his name wrong. Definitely getting his name wrong. Anyways. Those 3 is going to be up there for me. I'm going to go for pace as well on my backs. Just because I have one person with pace.
Yeah.
Just one person with pace, bro. I'm going to throw Grant Williams in there. I'm allowed to choose
But you can't have him
in
both teams.
They're going to play. He can't.
They play different. What are they going to play against each other? So Grant's going to play for both teams.
This is fictional, bro. I can do whatever the...
Yeah, but logically, you can't play for both teams.
Okay, fine. Okay, Grant Williams is not in.
Even in my fiction.
Even in your fictional side. Okay, cool. So he's out. We're not picking him.
And also, it's your worst team.
It is my worst team. It's not really worst team. It's just my bronze team. If that makes sense, bro. Like,
fair enough. Okay.
They're not gonna win, but they're not gonna win.
They're gonna kill someone.
But they're gonna kill us, bro. You're gonna have a few injuries, bro. You best believe, dog. Gotta choose him. I'm going to choose. Did you take my Pimpy? No, you didn't take
I stole my
You did take my Pimps, bro. Give me some help here, bro. Who else do I have in here? You took Steph, bro. How can you take Steph, bro?
I would just gooi the whole backline.
Yeah.
Just gooi Dion Fourie.
Dion Fourie, bro. How can I forget about Dion?
Fill up the whole backline with forwards. Yeah.
Dion Fourie is definitely in there for me.
Imagine Archie Snyman.
What's
Fiji offloading in the midfield.
To be fair, that bros, he'd
be a great
baseball hands,
player.
bro. He'd be good. Archie Snyman. 2 more. We've got
Loet de Jager. Not another. You don't want another.
I don't want another Loet, bro. Because I've got flipping 4.
It's the tallest 7th team in the world.
You're not winning any kickoffs, bro.
No, exactly. But you just win the kickoff and it's a try.
100%. Okay, fine. Loet's in there, bro. And then last but not least is going to be. Yes, I've got to think here, bro. Nje. No, Nje. I've already picked Okes. What's Nyakane? Trevor in here.
Trevor.
Trevor's
For the dance.
Trevor's in the dance for the
fun.
celebrations. He's for the celebrations. I'm sorry you had to hear me try and think of players. I'm sorry.
That was tough.
That was painful to watch. If you wanted to skip that, bro, I'm so sorry, bro. You should have skipped
There's
that.
a button you can just click it. Does 10 seconds at a time. Gooi.
There'll be a little thing at the top there that's gonna say just fast forward 27 seconds.
Exactly 27 seconds.
And then I'm sorry, boys. That was horrible. Anyways, I don't know why I just blanked on the whole side. I blanked on everyone. I don't know why. I put me under pressure there.
Okay, let's see. Let's hear what your Mampara. You have a Mampara.
Okay, we did speak about this as well. I did ask you if Mampara of the week is going to be globally or are we going to do it on topic. So that's global.
Globally, yeah.
So globally. So that's going to be any sport.
Anyone. So for those of you who don't know what the Mampara is the.
If you're wearing an Arsenal jersey.
He's already skating on thin ice with this. We'll see next week.
I also forgot the entire World Cup squad of the season side, so it can't be me, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, carry on.
Lots of hate is for Arsenal at the moment. I didn't think he was going to join the club that quickly.
It's just because he's.
Mampara is how do you?
So Mampara is, I think, is someone who just makes a mess, bro. He just messes something up.
Drop the ball.
Made a mistake. You know, we're all humans. Okay, everyone makes a mistake. It is what it is.
We're all humans, but some of us are Mampara.
Yes, exactly. Everyone knows what a Mampara is. Okay.
Mampara. So we're gonna go for a Mampara of the week.
Yes.
You wanna gooi first?
My Mampara of the week is gonna be Alex Caruso. I don't know if you see what he did. He plays basketball.
No.
He lost a shoe.
Oh yeah.
During a game.
Okay.
Lost a shoe and then used his shoe to stop a layup successfully.
No, for real.
Swear to God, used his shoe and stopped it. So he picked his shoe up that he lost and he used it to stop a layup.
Is this in the NBA?
In the NBA. Got fouled and then the guy made the 2 buckets. But regardless,
Ew.
how doff are you, bro? I know the NBA is going to cuck, but please, China, like
That is a
me.
cock move, eh?
So that's my Mampara, as Alex Caruso, dog. It also happened, I think, 2 weeks ago, but these stats are from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, no, we pretend it was this week.
Last week, yeah.
Mine is a bit more serious. I had 2 shouts. One was Chelsea Football Club.
Yeah.
Have to hate on them because this week the Premier League announced that they found Chelsea had been cheating from 2000 and something to 2000 and something. People can look it up. Anyway, they were paying secret payments to player agents to convince the agents to get the players to sign for them for about 10 years. And their punishment is suspended transfer ban and I think like a 10 or 15 million pound fine, which is nothing for a club the size of Chelsea.
Yeah, can I find them? I want 50 million.
And apparently the reason it's that lenient is because they self-reported and they were very cooperative.
Okay.
But the point is that you're basically saying it's okay to cheat.
Yeah, that's basically what FIFA is saying, isn't it?
The Premiership is saying. Because what they're saying is in 10 years, you can just self-report and it will be okay. We won't strip you of any of the trophies or anything. So that period is so trophy-laden for them.
Yeah.
They signed, apparently, in the report, they named the players and like Eden Hazard was in there, David Luiz was in there. Eden Hazard, during one of those seasons, won Premier League Player of the Year. He just dominated. If he went, for example, at that point, I think that season they lost to, they beat Manchester to the title, Manchester United, not City. And this might age badly because this is coming out after the final, so we'll see.
We'll see that.
He was going to go to Manchester United. And so if he went there and he was player of the season there, they would have won the league probably.
Madness.
So
that's what I'm saying.
Not stripping them of any titles or anything. So Mampara of the week, not necessarily Chelsea. I actually want to call out the Premier League themselves because they're dropping the ball on this.
Boys,
and it's
please.
setting a precedent. And we all know with the Manchester City situation, the 500 charges that we are waiting to come out.
Yeah.
Anyway, but they didn't win. Who won was CAF. The Confederations of African Football.
Yeah.
This week, after 2 months, decided to take the trophy from Senegal and give it to Morocco.
Thank you, Morocco! Took flipping ages, bro.
We clearly have a disagreement at this table coming up. I am livid about this. It's
unlucky, boys.
unacceptable. 2 months, you can't wait 2 months, number one. And number two, Morocco are a bunch of cheating, lying bastards.
Okay, can we just start off by saying I don't know anything about football? I don't know anything about football. They're going to be cheating, lying bastards is fine.
All I have to say to the people who know will know,
Yeah.
ball boys. That's all I have to say. Ball boys and towels.
Ball boys and towels.
Ball boys and towels.
I agree.
And they...
What happened with the ball boys and towels? Are the ball boys secretly feeding them steroids?
The ball boys were stealing towels. I mean, this sounds silly to you. The people watching who know, they know.
Stealing towels? From who? The other teams?
I'll send you the clips.
It's
such an injustice to football that Morocco is now apparently the winner.
Yeah.
And the funny part about this is, long story short, what happened was in the final, Senegal walked off the pitch because of a ref decision.
Yeah.
But they came back. Morocco missed a penalty. Senegal scored in extra time, won the tournament 1-0.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So now CAF has said, if you walk off the pitch, you forfeit 3-0. Game's over. Okay. 2 months later, they should have done it the next morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. That's the first problem. Now, the Guinea team of 1976 have officially launched an appeal about their final. Guess who they played against?
Morocco.
Morocco walked off the pitch.
So everyone now celebrating from Morocco? Take that away. Take that away, bro.
So they're saying exactly the same thing happened. The president has now been set. So, retrospectively, the trophy needs to be given to Guinea.
To Guinea.
It's a shambles.
Bro,
So, my official Mampara of the week is CAF, Confederations of African Football, who are just playing... I don't know what game they play.
So your Mampara is an entire system.
System.
I've gone for one, but I said this one's taking everyone out.
It would usually be one guy, but I just couldn't let that slide. It was just too offensive to me and cuck styles.
That's actually that's insane. How again, I'm not saying that there's disagreements in sports and stuff in general, but to walk off during a game, that's a bit.
So the way I would say is yes, not good, and the ref should have called it 3-0 and ended it.
Yeah.
I think they were scared of riots.
Oh, okay.
Because the Senegal fans were already fighting with the police in the stadium, so they were trying to mitigate circumstances.
Phase.
But they should have made that call the day after. They should have the day after said, "Sorry, gents, you forfeited."
Just a little bit of a lack of responsibility.
Yes,
stuff from
and you can't do it 2 months later. But also, if you watched the tournament, followed the tournament closely, Morocco are terrible. They were terrible hosts.
Oh, really?
I don't even have to mention all the reasons. People who know, they know.
Yeah.
And if you want to see it, you can go and look for it. There's hundreds of videos online outlining the way they treated the other teams and little things like security, not providing security. What is it? Like the stealing of the towels is hilarious.
So you're saying it's the stealing of the towels? Like, is that actually the Moroccan ball boys? I mean,
Moroccan ball boys went and they would steal the towels from the goalkeepers of the different teams, so they can't dry their hands and stuff. And in the final, there's clips of the reserve keeper for Senegal standing guard over the towel.
Oh my god!
And wrestling. I'm not joking. Wrestling with ball boys because the ball boys like try and fight him for the towel.
Remember earlier when I spoke about my bicycle and the same cut. It's just inconvenient, my brother.
You're just inconveniencing the goalkeeper.
Yeah,
but it's a symptom of the way they ran that tournament. There was many examples of.
You remember when I said earlier I'm not a massive football fan?
Yeah.
Not because I don't like football. I just don't watch football that much. Like it's not something that I would spend time watching. Yes, and I did say I want to get into watching football. I do want to get into watching football, but this petty cock doesn't really make me that keen. I really, you know what I mean?
I must say it doesn't help. It doesn't help.
But it does sound super entertaining to watch. Like if I want to see a clip about it, I'll be like, that is funny. I'll probably react to it. I'll be like,
yeah, it is a bit of the drama that you don't need.
Yeah.
It's a bit embarrassing.
Just in sports in general, you know what I mean? I'm
a big football fan, and it's a bit embarrassing as a football fan.
But regardless, it is what it is. It happened. It's not taking anything away from the sports itself. But
let's see where it goes.
Right, MVP. My MVP. I'm going back to sevens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go again. One person, Tristan Lates.
Yes.
Tristan Lates is my MVP. Obviously, we spoke about him earlier, but he's also tied with the entire Spanish side
Oh, you're going them all away.
Still, Tristan Lace and the entire Spanish side, because again, they had a great tournament.
Yeah.
Like, regardless of what you say, yes, they lost in the final, but just to get to the final as a Spanish side,
Yeah.
insane, really good. So that's my MVP, Tristan Lace, player of the final.
Q.
man.
I'm gonna go.
Again,
with
2 weeks ago, okay, not this previous week, 2 weeks ago. Just to make sure that you guys know, my stats are from 2 weeks ago.
Okay. It's a bit late. Mine is Adrian. I don't know. I'm guessing it's Adrian because it's got double A. Yes, it has to be Adrian Vilchkit.
Yep,
He won the
half marathon.
New York City half marathon.
I saw that yesterday as well.
Shout out to Ceres, where he's from. Impressive. Kid's good.
Under an hour, bro.
Yeah,
sub 1 hour half marathon. Bro, I told Okes that I want to run a sub hour 10k.
Good luck.
Yeah, I got it right, by the way.
Yeah, what a champion.
That's
well
insane.
done.
Well done, bro.
Representing.
What is that? What's that split? Half marathon. So per hour, like how many kilometers is you running?
You know how my math is already.
So 20. What's a half marathon? 21 kilometers.
Yeah.
So you're on 21 kilometers.
What is a full?
42.
So
21.
I guess.
So how many is he running every a kilometer or what? A minute? 2 minutes? Kilometer what? So I'm gonna go 21 kilometers divided by he ran in 59 minutes. 59.
So 59 divided by 21.
He's running 3.5 minutes a k.
Yeah.
3.55 minutes a k. But I see just.
It's vannacht, nee?
Jom! No ways, bro. But anyways, bro, that's about an hour up for us now already. That's
good first show.
Good first show.
Happy?
Obviously, we've got a few things. I'm sorry, I'll be a lot more prepared next week. I can promise you that much.
We'll be better next time. Don't worry.
But at least now I know for future that how we're gonna do things, and I'm really excited about the next one. This was really fun. I enjoyed that.
It was good.
You ran that like a trooper because
fun.
I wasn't very helpful with anything at all.
That's we grow.
We grow, exactly. And again, it is what it is.
Yeah, Arsenal for the win. Come on, you Gunners. Let's hope next time I see you guys, Carabao Cup champs.
Yeah, we'll post on the story if they win or not, bro. I'll see how I feel. I'm in charge of everything. But anyways, boys, thank you so much for watching. If you did watch this far,
love you long time.
Have a good day. Bye.